this is more like it. Let's go. Hey guys, it's me, 𝙂𝙚𝙖𝙧, and we're back in the garage once again. Today we're going to do a detailed video on air filter replacement. We're going to clean the mass air flow sensor, and we're also going to reset the light, and we'll show you how to do it on this particular model. Let's get to it. Alright guys, here's some of the tools you're going to need for this little project. First, you're probably going to need one of these pry tools to take out these type clips here. Also, we're using the 𝙑𝙤𝙖𝙧 cordless drill that I got off Amazon. It's a really good drill for what I paid for it. Comes with a whole bunch of different sizes. This one we're going to be using from the set, Phillips, to take out the various Phillips screws in here. For the mass airflow sensor, it takes a, where is it here? It takes a hex type screwdriver there. So we're gonna use a part from a different set. It didn't come with hex, but I do have them in the garage. So that's what we're gonna be using. All right, before we get into it any further, I'd like to apologize for my extremely dirty 1.2 liter 3-cylinder Trax engine. Yeah, we've had a long winter. But put that aside, let's get to the project we're doing right now. The first thing you want to do is take out these two clips. We're going to be using a pry tool right there. That's the kit I have. It's made by 𝙑𝙤𝙙𝙙, and it was off Amazon. It's no longer available, but there are tons just like it that are available. I'll leave links to the ones that you could find on there. But this one is comparable with all the other ones that they got on there. So anyways, let's get to taking those off. Okay, we'll do this left-hand side one first. Bear with me, I'm working around this camera. It would be a lot easier. Alright, so we're going to pry that out. Do the same to the other side. Hold on to it when you're pulling it out. Yeah, I got a bunch of these extra that I keep around because I am clumsy and I like to drop stuff a lot.
Ugh, idiot!
As you've seen in other videos. Try not to drop the camera too. Okay, that's out. All right. Okay, the next thing you want to do is remove that clip by pulling it to the left, and this one by pulling it to the right. I don't know if you can see it in there, but it's there. So we're going to do that. Yeah, this is usually pretty easy to take out once you wiggle one side. Am I doing the right side here? Let's see. Yeah, it comes right out. And you just want to yank that out, put it aside, and then we'll get on to the next step, which is removing, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, and there's the other one, and 4 is down there. All right, let's get going here. There, that one was a little bit, there you go. Now what's good about this one is you don't have to take the screws all the way out. Like, you don't have to pull them out. You can just take this out gently, and you can move it off this side if you want. Yeah, so we're just going to carefully pull it out this way. it's quite dirty for 25,000 kilometers. Mind you, like I say, we had a bad winter, and a lot of construction everywhere, a lot of dust even in this time of year through the winter. It was just terrible, so this thing needs to be changed. All right guys, I don't know if you can see down in there, but it is actually, let me grab the camera. It is pretty filthy, so we are going to give it a little vacuum. Sounds like a good idea. Yeah, the next thing you want to do there, I got this old chamois. Let me tell you a story about this thing. I'm gonna be 49 this August. I brought this chamois from a dealership job that I had my early 20s, and I'm still using it. Like, I was 21 when I purchased this from the dealer. This is a genuine GM product of that time. So right now I use this for cleaning around my rims and stuff like that, wheel wells and stuff like that, because I know it's gonna be, I'm not gonna use this on the paint, let's just put it that way. I wish I could find another one like this. So anyways, I'm gonna wipe down in here. Yeah, by the way, it did take a little hose off so I could bring this up a little. The hose just sits on the side there. So yeah, you just want to clean this whole box out. It was pretty bad. See anything in there? It's clean up there. Yeah, after this we're going to put the new one on here and eventually get to that mass airflow sensor and clean that off too. All right, here's the new part. Yeah, you're going to want to be very careful with these. I'll probably try to leave a link to the video that I did live before I made this one. This is what seriously lacerated my foot, so it's a video on that. If I can leave it in the cards, I will, but I'm afraid of it now to use that thing. So anyways, be safe when using those type of things. Let's see. All right, there it is. So you got the A Premium engine air filter. This thing has got a lot of good ratings. It's not the best, but like, I mean, look at the packaging. It actually even looks pretty good itself. Yeah, it replaces the factory OEM, so it's gonna fit in there perfectly. Okay, so we got it out of the package. All you gotta do is drop it in. Okay, make sure it's in there tight. Put this down. I'll put this hose back in. Make sure everything is tight, and then we'll put the screws back in as well. So put that on the other way. Okay, so she's nice and tight.
That's what she said!
And all you gotta do now is, my goodness, this thing's dirty, is put this back in the, see under here, there's a little slot that it fits under. Yeah. So I'm just gonna set this down here. Just gotta go in there first. Make sure it's lined up. And there you go. Ah yes, don't forget those little clips that you got to put in as well. So just stick that in there. Make sure it's nice and tight, and just push down on it. Right. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to clean the mass airflow sensor. Now, this is the brand I use. I got it from a local store called Canadian Tire. We're going to use that. to take this off, it's got two hex screws on it, so we're going to need one of these. I got this from another set that I have in the garage to use on my cordless drill. All right, let's take these off here. Sure not to lose these. I'm going to put these away in a safer place. This should just, you can pull this out if you want. It's a little clip. I think I'm going to leave it alone though. There. Okay, once you got it out, just hold on to the side of it. Unclip this, and there's a little clip right there, and it comes right out. There you go. Now they call this a mass airflow sensor, but this is the smallest one I've seen compared to other ones. So there's the sensor right there, the little green part. I just didn't want to go across it like this. You see how it dries real fast, and you don't need a lot of this stuff. It dries real fast. Just let it air dry, and it'll be good to go. All right, just as easy as to take it out, it's easy to put it back in. So you're going to want that nub faced up. Make sure you hear a little click. Clip it in. And be sure to be careful when you're putting it in. Line it up. And put the screws back in. Make sure it doesn't, like it's lined up and it doesn't screw up the thread. So you want to hear it on there straight. It's in there. There we go. Nice and tight, ready to go. All right, so that's it for the engine compartment. All right, the final thing you want to do, start the car. Now we're going to go into our gauge thing here. And this one you hit the select button. And it'll go through all the different things. Air filter. Okay, so the options you'll see there. I believe you just hit this. So it says reset. Hit it again. This thing scrolls over here, just by the way. So it says yes. And we're at 100%. Now, I don't have any of the knowledge on the upper models of this, like the LT and the Activ. They got a different system. I think you got to do it through here. It might be through here, I don't know. But anyways, that's how you change it on this model. Alright guys, that pretty much does it for this video. I hope you liked the video. If you liked the video, please like, share, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Stay safe and have a good one. Bye.
𝙬♬